Hi YouTube, Mr. Old Man is here again, looking totally epic in a suit. Because I'm wearing a suit today. That makes it look cool, doesn't it? My hair's a mess again. So today, I'm going to set my watch, like normal, so I can tell how long I've been blabbing on the phone. And then I'm going to probably do a video that I've never done before. So that's good, because I've never done this video before, which makes absolute total sense. Making my tie. It's green. You probably can't tell how nice a green it is, but it is real nice green. It looks yummy. But I'm going to make a video, something I've never done before, and that is going to be a Transformers review. And review. Quotation marks. Yeah, because I don't really, review stuff really good. But don't watch me for information's sake. Go to, if you're looking for a Transformers review, the Great Tour Reviewer, probably, well, if he's still on here, I don't even know if he still exists. Let me check. Because now my computer's working, sort of. We are on YouTube, on Ergo Proxy. Want to watch that series? Don't have a clue really anything about it. Just gonna watch it. Why not? All right, let's see. G-R-E-A-T-T-O-Y-R-E-V-I. Who cares? Great Tour Review. Or the Great Tour Reviewer. G-R-E-A-T-T-O-Y-R-E-V-I. Who cares? Great Tour Review. Oh well, I don't even know if he's still on here, but find it from someone better. Not me. Ergo Proxy. Want to watch that? It looks kind of interesting. Sort of more like a series that I like. Not like a mainstream series. This isn't. I got the soundtrack for this coming, by the way. Kind of cool, huh? Yeah, because I don't want to play our music. Instruction manuals. See? Play the game. Just do it. Don't even ask. Just play it. You don't even have to ask me why you should play it. Just do it because I tell you to. And honestly, my opinion counts more than yours and every other video game reviewer in the history of man. I guess. Doesn't it? Look at it. Okay, that back picture right there is probably from one of the best animated cutscenes. My hair's on the way again. That picture is from one of the best animated cutscenes in video game history. You don't have a right to argue with me on that, okay? Look up, well, the third birthday cutscenes or buy the game and play it. And when you get to, I think it's like the first or second mission, the Sacrifice Club, just when everyone's getting killed by the Twisted thing or Babel or whatever it is, just that sequence is animated so perfectly. I'm like in total love with the animation because the way the camera's moving, all the blood drops. Oh yeah, it's just like pinnacle of animation. Not that it matters to you, but it matters to me. So play it. That's not what we're talking about. I should talk about it now that I've been blabbing on about it, but we're not going to because look, it's rated M for mature. Because mature games are a lot worse than teen games because they have more junk in them. Like the I don't know what I'm looking for. Nope. Well, they just and because there's no mature game that's like manly and stuff like Call of Duty. The first one's good. Don't judge me, because I'm not a Call of Duty snob. I haven't played any past Modern Warfare 2. So, but if you see a game with intense violence in it, it's rated M. I have yet to find a game with intense violence that is not rated M. How's my hair look? There's still a piece that has I mean, I like it in a total suit, and I look cool in it, except for my hair. Explain that to me. But, yeah, so there's not... Let's see. All Call of Duties have intense violence. Duh. See? Assassin's Creed, intense violence, which is a stealth game. How can it have intense violence? I mean, I played it, and sure, maybe it's a little, like, I haven't played the second one, because my computer won't run it. My computer's that bad. I gotta get StarCraft, because everyone says that's good, and it can run on, like, DOS computers, which would be good, because my computer's just nothing but DOS. So it would work. Because that's the name of the game. Get something I'll play on a computer. I always buy last year's games, like, let's see here. Sheesh. They are headphones. Earbuds. These aren't headphones. They're earbuds. That's what I use for my computer, because I don't got the big overhead ones. I play old last year's games, and the problem is every year I keep buying last year's games. So you kind of, and I don't get a new computer. So you kind of realize the little issue we're going to have here when I'm playing games like, okay, so I get my computer. Let's say, I don't even know when this computer was made. What does it even say on it? Windows XP Professional. I get the professional version of it, not home. But I don't even know when the computer was made. So it's like, let's just take a wild guess, say 2007, okay? Because it's not a very modern computer at all. So you get a 2007 computer. Oh, and then you play, 2005 games on it. Try to run fine. Then next year you play 2006 games. Then next year 2007. Finally you get up to 15 and you're playing 2014 games on it. On a computer in 2007. It's like 7 years old. That's not going to work really good. But who am I to judge? Don't judge me for my computer. Because I can still play stuff fine on it. And I just freed up a ton of space. And if I can get a memory drive to hold on my YouTube videos, I'll free up like 12 gigabytes. Because I'm backing up my YouTube videos. Even though I'm uploading them to YouTube, cloud stuff and storing stuff in like heaven is not good. Because if it comes crashing down, you lost everything you got. Always have a hard copy backup of everything. That's why I'm getting the soundtrack to the third birthday. Where'd I put that? Oh, it's up there. But that's why I'm getting the soundtrack. Because that way, I'll be able to listen to it whenever I want. And it's not pirated, so, because pirating is bad. So don't do it. Because, you're stealing. It's like, if you're making money, I'm making money. I have no reason not to buy the stuff. So, and it took me forever to track down the third birthday soundtrack. So, because, but if you go on to Square Enix's website, not endorsing anybody, but if you go on there, they have it for like $30, which is good because it comes with 3 CDs, about an hour a piece. And the Queen soundtrack, the end back to the beginning, and what was the other one? There was the one with the Reaper. But the Queen soundtrack is really good in the back to the beginning. The only problem is it doesn't have the Sputterfly Eyes on Me ending credits, so you'll have to buy that separately, but that's no big deal. You can buy it from like iTunes, and it's Japanese. How cool is that? And that's ridiculous because, iTunes, iPod, Apple stuff is all mainstream garbage nowadays. I'm not saying that every mainstream thing is garbage, but most of it is. That's why Call of Duty is going downhill. It's a known fact in life, and it's happening. What are we going to talk about? We've been talking on for I have been talking on for 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes? Transformers. Transformers, animated, what's his name? No, not animated, Armada. Sheesh, I don't have a clue what I'm talking about. Armada and this guy. I don't know his name. This is Minicon. So yeah, Transformers, Armada, Demolisher. That's it. And man, I wish I could remember this guy's name. This has been a long time. I've had this for like years. I got a couple of Transformers. My Transformers collection is not exactly a giant, huge collection, but I have a good amount. I've spent, quite a bit on it, I guess, when I didn't have anything better to do. Now I do. No, well, not technically anything better, but I got other stuff to do with my money. So, but yeah, I spent quite a bit of money on Transformers, and I guess not even that much. I was buying them off eBay, and I always got the cheap deals. The one that's cool that I got is, what's his name? The Transformers Armada Blur, but it's not Blur, it's Silverbolt, which is the Japanese version of them, yeah. And it came with little racer mini-con packs. Close down, Ergo Proxy. You have invaded my computer for long enough. Because I can't concentrate now. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, what's his name? That guy. What was his name? I just said Silverbolt. The Japanese version of Blur. He was pretty neat, and Japanese, anything Japanese is good. Gundams are good, because Gundam kits are fun because you pay a ton of money for them, and then you have to put them together, which most people would say, or just go out and buy an action figure. Yeah, maybe that could be the case, but at the same time, nothing beats Gundams. I mean, nothing does. So, Transformers Demolisher. I keep forgetting his name. His Minicon feature is you take... Actually, what is his Minicon? Oh yeah, that's right. There. He got his little thingamabobby here, and you put the Minicon on it. Let me actually see what this does first, because I don't have a clue. You put the Minicon on the board, and that extends back, and then you... Okay. I'm not going to do this exactly on camera, because I don't want stuff flying everywhere, and it's going to be a pain to see. But you take his Minicon, his little Minicon port here, and Minicon thingamabob here, put this on, you can see. And when you do, let's see if I can show you, well, kind of like this here. Push it. Nope. And that pops up. And if you were to pull back, see if I can just one-handed. No, I can't. Let's try this. The missiles shoot and fall. We're going to grab those later. So, and then he got to reload in the other side. Thusly. So, actually he'll look better with missiles. I lost one. We'll just use 3 for the sake of continuity. Oh, actually, hang on. Found it. Almost. Got it. Alright. There we are. This is annoying, isn't it? Not annoying, but now, here's going to be something else that's kind of annoying. I forget how to transform him. I haven't done this forever. So, we'll just start pulling on stuff, I guess. That should work, wouldn't it? We'll just bring his... I get you. Okay, we'll just bring that down. Like this, and just taking and collapsing his waist. Can you imagine Transformers are real? Not the new movie Transformers. Movie Transformers, they look like floating piles of garbage just suspended on more. Actually, before we get transformed that guy, we'll transform this guy. Ready? Here, let's see. Alright. Hang on. Here we go. Transform. Simplest transform in the world. See? And these guys barely have any articulation, but I'm not picky on articulation. Because Prime 92 not Transformers, Gundams. Prime 92 goes over all your articulation stuff, which you need experts on stuff to do it, but, to review stuff, but I'm not picky on articulation, because if the thing can stand and look cool, it's cool. To me. My hair is a mess. I can't stand and look cool, but these can. And why is this one armless? Anyway. Alright, so we got his legs like that. Now I can't remember what to do. Maybe if you pull out the treads. Oh, and then bring... What? Okay. So you pull out the treads. These guys aren't hard to do. Transform. They're just... movie ones are. And you have his feet. And now something tells me that he spins around. Maybe. And it folds up. And then, well, I'm trying to do it so you can see. His armsies, comesies, upsies. And he pulls these, apartsies. Or maybe I'm supposed to do something else before I start ripping him. All sorts of stuff before I start pulling on him. Ah, actually, okay. There we are. Pulls apart. Like that. Headsy, popsy, upsies. Like sozies. And then these, the armsies, comesies, downsies. Legsies, sozies. That's pretty much him. Transform. Got some grimace on his face. Like this. Hang on. Like the same? Yeah. And his little minicon guy can do something. This wasn't exciting at all. Should it be? Because if it should be, you obviously have problems. If you thought this was going to be entertaining, sheesh. Go find yourself some psych ward and check in as quick as possible. Actually, check me in. No, don't. That would be bad. And we'll transform back. Because that's exciting. So these old Transformers didn't... This was back... It looks like a mess. This was back before Transformers and every single thing had gimmicks. Which drives me nuts because if you've ever seen, Legos a long time ago, I'm talking like when I was, 10, maybe even, let's see, when was Mars Mission, no, not Mars Mission? Mission to Mars? One of the Mars Mission things. One of the Mars Lego series with the Ultra Drill Walker thing. When was that out? Because I got that for one of my birthdays, but that was only like 2 or 3 years ago, but I think it was forever ago because, my last 2 years have been insane. Which has been, fun, I guess, if you like insanity. But old stuff, I mean, like, these guys had the gimmicks, but they weren't, well, I see, then again, I guess they were centered around gimmicks, yeah. But a lot of stuff, they had the little gimmicks, but it wasn't so, like, everything had gimmicks in it, which drives me crazy nowadays because, see, then again, I'm contradicting myself a lot. Because these Transformers fired missiles. All right. Oh, you know, it's a simple feature. You know, they're not trying to do anything crazy. But now I feel like every Transformer has firing missiles. But then again, I don't pay attention to Transformers now. I'm just not into them. I have all these old guys sitting around from forever ago, and I do Wheeljack's pretty neat from Armada. And first Transformer was Rodimus for me. Rodimus Prime from Energon, although the problem is his leg kind of busted, one of the clicky joints. But I mean, he still works and functions and he can stand, so that's fine. But, you know, it's just kind of a little bummed me out because I got it and it's like, oh, first Transformer, it's like, ah, it's busted, that's not fun. And I want to cry because I busted a very well, not expensive, but not AC price. Let's check. You better be annoyed with me, you know. Alright, let's see. eBay, I have a link to a seller on eBay, which I love buying knives from. Because I like spending money. And that's no problem because I don't have anything else. Oh, the Fred Birthday soundtrack. See, that's one thing too. All the Fred Birthday soundtracks I was buying, this one's $64.99. And that's a little pricey. And you can buy it directly. Oh, actually, this might be the Japanese version with the super epic Japanese box art. Which, yeah. Oh, and also, the front of the CD, it looks like, has that super epic, like, cutscene picture on it, which is epic. Epic? Ugh. The epicenter of the epic. What was I going to look for? All right. G-R. R. Why did I type an E? R. F-O-R-N-E-R-S. E-N-E-R-G-O-N. R-O. Rodimus. Some stuff I just remember how to type, you know. Like, when I got rid of my Metroid games, then, you know, dumbly got rid of my Metroid games. Not unintentionally. I intentionally did. But, a long story, okay, but I got rid of my Metroid games, and when I went back to research Metroid again, just to see what was freaking me out on them, which was nothing. I mean, if you can play Call of Duty, you can play anything. Well, but then again, you know, Call of Duty's nothing. Compared to most of them nowadays, I mean. Metroid's not weird, but when I went back to look for that, Metroid's kind of, you know, you don't hear people saying Metroid every single day of your life. My hair's right there. I need to just shave my head bald. I don't look like the guy from Hitman, which I never played any of those games. Never played any Grand Theft Autos. Judge me. I don't want to. Let's find a new one on here. Because mine is obviously new. Because it's busted. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh. I actually just surprised myself on here. Here's the problem about eBay. Oh, Rodimus. That's the car edition. The black, super black Rodimus Convoy. $109. So I have $109 to spend, probably. Alright, here's something that just surprised me. I was looking just now, this is what I've been talking about half the time, top rated seller. If you have to look on eBay and not just buy the first thing you see, because here's a Transformers Rodimus seal. $49.99. Buy it now. And shipping, I don't know what shipping is, but who cares. So $50. You know, that's kind of a little pricey for a Transformer. Then you go one other one, price $14.99, buy it now, new sealed, guy, you know, 100% feedback, 782 feedback, you know, not a stock photo. I don't like buying stuff with stock photos. And Transformers new and factory sealed package, thanks for looking, post it, yeah. So, that's actually, looks nice. I should pick up another one just to have him. And, you know, you're riding this black Convoy, which comes in a box. And Japanese stuff is always cool. If I had to move somewhere, I'd move to Japan or Korea. Probably Korea because they have gaming channels on TV. And they're not Call of Duty and all that stuff. It's like StarCraft, which I still want to buy and play because everyone says it's so good. And obviously in Korea, if they play it as a national sport, it's got to be good. Run this black Convoy. I wonder what he looks like. The box is just like black and white, but I mean, it's got to be, you know, something cool and epic. Finally, I got my YouTube channel on speed dial. It's not speed dial. I get 56 subscribers. Hopefully you will bring up one. No one has a picture of it. Ah, fail. Well, let's go back. But yeah, so you gotta look around for it. And I guess, you know, Rodimus, he's not as expensive as I thought. But some Transformers can go for a lot. You know, Optimus, he always goes for a lot. I got a couple Optimus Primes, but they're not any giant figures. It's like the animated deluxe Optimus. I think the Protoform Optimus from the movie, which is kind of neat. You know, why not make a Protoform? Don't do it with everybody, just make it on a couple figures, you know. And the movie Transformers, it's funny because I say that, you know, at the time I didn't really like all the Transformers that were coming out, but now it seems like that old stuff that I didn't like back then is now like good old days of stuff. So it drives me nuts. Everything drives me nuts nowadays. Why not? If I have the option to be driven nuts, I'll be driven nuts. Look it. We've been talking on for a while. this watch is still ticking away. Although, the problem is, since now I have work, and I don't wear this watch a lot because I don't wear it at work. Obviously, I wear my G-Shock, and it's taken some, damage. Sometimes I just wash it off underwater, and it still works, but I wouldn't wear this at work. Plus, it's way, way too dressy for my job. But, this is a nice watch. I'm not wearing it with my suit right now because it doesn't exactly match the green. It matches the blue. This wearing the watch, a yellow shirt, which somehow I lost, and jeans, looks really good. It looks semi-dressy. The way I wear stuff, the way I wear jeans and everything, it's not trash version. I wear that fit, and I push. Oh, you're joking. I can't believe I just did that. I'm not racist at all, but I just put my watch down on my keyboard. I'm not joking, okay? Here, let me, I don't know if there's anything that will, I don't want to show you one here. Alright, now, here, I'm going to cover up the camera because I don't want to sweep it around. I'm paranoid of this stuff. I put my watch down and it punched out some keys. Alright, now, I'm not joking with this, okay? Look. Oh, can you see? Hang on, there's auctions, where are we? Look at what it typed out. I'm not joking with that. I'm not racist at all. How? Just explain it to me. I mean, it's like, I didn't do that. My watch did it. It's my watch's fault. Kill the watch. Do I get a hammer around here? Hang on. We'll use this. No. But I don't want to ruin my nice watch. That's ridiculous. Most people try to offend people. I don't get offended by that because I'm not trying to offend you. If you do get offended by it, you get offended way too easy and you should be offended. Make sense? Nah. I honestly didn't do it. Ask my computer. Ask my watch. It did it. How did you even know? Fate. When the weirdest stuff happens to you at the weirdest times, it's not all random as people think. We're done with the video. Ending on that very strange note that I'll probably get killed for. Have a good day and stay safe. I'm gonna, run as far away as I can. Mr. Man's out.